Alright, here's my newest project for next afternoons that I have that I'm not super busy. Finally got the Harbor Freight Bracco resurrected out of retirement from winter. I normally try to store it inside. But anyway, I finally got everything put together on it, got the legs put on it and everything. And yeah, I'm kind of just clearing out along this row of trees right here over the years of kind of not maintaining this little stretch. It just kind of grows up after a while, because eventually the plan was to move that fence over there. You can kind of see, move it over here so this all becomes pasture for the cows to graze on and whatnot. But I don't know, there's a 100-foot section right here where the blackberries are just grown up. I thought about doing a little bit more, but I don't really know. This whole kind of ledge right here is just full of fill, so I don't really want to dig too deep in there and start screwing with that and have it all slough out. But yeah, you don't really realize how slow this thing is after you've been running like an actual excavator for a good while. It's like, kind of remember how slow this thing is. I did upgrade the pump on it a couple of years ago, and then I upgraded the pump, rebuilt the whole valve body on it because it was leaking when I got it, and most of the cylinders have been repacked and everything. I mean, not bad for getting it for free. The guy I got it from was moving, and he didn't really have the time to properly mount the pump. From the factory, the pumps on these things are pathetic and super duper slow. They're super jerky. They're basically just a wood splitter pump, so they don't ever work very great for if you have to ease into hydraulics at all. So it's still jerky, but at least it's manageable. I do think I'm gonna have to rebuild this cylinder in here because it's kind of see it starting to weep, but it's not bad. I mean, for what I use it for here, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I kind of just started on this little patch right here at the moment, just enough to kind of get this thing out of the weeds. But yeah, just gonna continue down this fence line, I think, until I either hit the bottom or I can't go any further, one of the two. Here's my other little project I've been kind of screwing with when I get home. Been working on this little trailer I got for free. I had to rebuild the tongue on it. Anyway, I did a all new tongue, whatnot, just held up by the safety chains right now, so it's easier to paint underneath it. But anyway, I just got everything kind of painted up. The front of it, the whole tongue, has got 2 coats on so far, and then all this is just 1 coat. But just haven't got that far yet, waiting for it to dry. And then when I want to do all this stuff back here, I'm going to lift it up from the back end, and it'll be easier to get under there. Gonna need new tires. That's about the last thing I'm going to do for it, besides for wiring and whatnot. But yeah, I got a brand new tongue for it. Got a brand new receiver. And then Maury Herb gave me this trailer jack for it, so now I can keep something loaded up on it. And yeah, just got the fenders painted tonight. They're most of the way down. I just gotta paint underneath of them because they're not done yet. But yeah, went and re-greased all the bearings and put new seals in the hubs. And yeah, I built basically from this point, kind of this point up. I redid all this because the old tongue was made out of plumbing pipe, kind of like what's down here. And this stuff's in way better condition, but the stuff that was there was all rotted out because it kind of sat half buried. Yeah, there's where the jack mounts to there. But yeah, I always like putting really big safety chains on stuff just so it never really breaks and you never have to worry about it. And then put some big hooks on it so it's easy to attach. And then here's the box that mounts up on this little bracket up here. It just bolts on in the 4 corners. I painted this. It was red before, but I just gave it a touch up. I don't really know what it's off of, but it's old. But anyway, it'll kind of match the vintage of the trailer. But yeah, I mean, It latches nice, and it's got a little spot for a lock on it, and I just got to paint the underside now, and that should be done. But it's coming along good. It's got 5 on 5.5 spacing for the lugs, so that's kind of cool. It's a Ford front end out of something. I don't really know what it's for, and whoever built this homemade did not do very good making it square, because I tried to make that tongue really square. But the problem is none of the rest of the trailer is square, so trying to get everything to kind of match up can kind of be difficult, but I got it. It wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, I wish that these tires weren't junk, because it's kind of cool with the white walls. That's how you know you're really professional. Anyway, yeah, this is just my 2 little projects I'm working on right now. As I get a little bit of free time here and there and whatnot, it's kind of fun to dink around with for a little bit. And no, I did not spray paint the ground. I also sanded this box right here. It just wiped right off. But anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later.